What up, what up, what up? What's going on? What's popping? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? What is going on, people? All right, so I'm going to do a real quick joint. This ain't going to be a long live stream, you feel what I'm saying? What up, Miami Soldier? What's good? So before I get into everything, real quick, I want you guys to know that I have a Bad Boy membership flash sale going on. A Bad Boy membership flash sale is going on, people. So from February 3rd to February 9th is going to be a sale where when you join the Bad Boy membership, you're going to get a program called 10 Ways to Upgrade Your Life Right Now. You're going to get that program for free. So it's me and Miles Cunningham going in. You understand what I'm saying? Going heavy on the game. So, you guys, we've been talking about upgrading your life, upgrading your shit. So make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership so you can take advantage of the sale. Remember, it's from today, which is February 3rd, up until February 9th. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're not on the Bad Boy membership, you're slipping. Also, I just dropped my new Bad Boy membership program, which is called, how to get women who have high interest in you. So I've been talking about this whole thing about high interest, focusing on the girls who give you high interest. And so I dropped that new joint on the Bad Boy membership. So make sure you guys go and get that shit. It's tight. You feel what I'm saying? What up, Don? Gio, Ellie George, Quays, Jetter, what's popping? What's going on? What's good? What is good, people? So, real quick, I wanted to, talk about how, approaching women and, interacting with chicks and what you got to do. The things you have to do. What up, Big C? You said, can I talk about turning medium interest into high interest? I'll probably do a video about that soon. But for now, you can go to Bad Boy membership and check out the high interest joint, because that's the joint that's the more important thing. A lot of times, trying to serve medium interest chicks and the high interest chicks usually will be a waste of time sometimes. Just to let you know, but you can still do it. So I'll do a video on that soon. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to talk about today is, and I titled this video, you have to approach women, get over it. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm saying get over it is that there's really no way around it in most cases, right? If you want to be successful with women, you got to get over this fear of approaching, or get over this feeling of not wanting to approach women. You understand? No matter how much bitching, moaning, complaining you do, no matter how many ways you want to rationalize why you shouldn't approach women, all this other shit, guys be coming up with, you have to understand that if you want success with women, you got to approach them. You got to deal with them, right? Jimstar, you said it's always the internet. That's true, but how many guys are good with getting women on the internet? You understand what I'm saying? Because like I tell dudes, if you want to step up your online dating game, there's certain shit you need to do, right? And I talk about it again on my Bad Boy membership. All you got to do is go to badboymembership.com, check out the programs. But a lot of dudes aren't really that great with dealing with chicks on the internet. And on top of that, it's easier to get women approaching them, face to face. You understand what I'm saying? It's way easier. Yeah, well, my nose is stuffed as shit right now. It's crazy. Anyway. But yeah, it's way easier to get chicks face to face than doing online. You understand what I'm saying? Because online there's a lot of attention whores. Online women are extra picky. You understand what I'm saying? So I always suggest guys need to get comfortable approaching women, in the street, outside, at events, at the grocery store. You understand what I'm saying? At the coffee shops, wherever the hell you at. Exactly, been saying there's a lot of catfish shit going on too when it comes to, you dealing with chicks online. Because either it's a catfish shit or the chick, she don't look as good as her picture. It's just a whole bunch of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you can still get shit popping online because I still use online. But you still need to know how to approach women, because also approaching women, what it does is that it makes it to where you're practicing interacting with women. Because you could get a girl online and meet her, but if you're not used to interacting with the girl, then shit is usually not going to happen anyway. You understand what I'm saying? It's not going to happen anyway. So, a lot of dudes, what they'll do is, because they don't want to approach, they find so many different ways to, get around it. See, exactly, Don, I was just about to bring that up. Man, my nose is crazy right now. I'm like, shit. My nose is crazy right now. Anyway. So, Don said, I approach women when she gives me choosing signals. But if she don't, I'm scared to me too and call the police. You scared of me? Yo, dudes really need to go outside, man. I don't understand where dudes getting all this shit from. So you're saying you're waiting for choosing signals because you're scared of Me Too and women calling the police. Women are not going to call the police on you for hollering at them. You understand? You guys got to get off of social media and the internet all day and actually go outside of your life. A woman is not going to call the police on you if you approach her and say hi. It's not going to happen. Also, the whole Me Too thing is usually a thing about, celebrities, male celebrities who did some sexual misconduct. You understand what I'm saying? What up, Big Ty was popping. So yeah, if you're sitting there scared of those things, it's going to be hard for you to deal with women. You understand what I'm saying? But see, this is the thing. If you're waiting on choosing signals, which usually doesn't happen for most men, you're going to be wasting a lot of time. If you're only approaching girls who are giving you the choosing signals, then you're subject to only the girls who are giving you the choosing signals. And what if those girls are chicks you're not attracted to? Right? So, at the end of the day, what dudes got to understand is you have to approach regardless. Because even if a girl's giving you choosing signals, you still got to approach. You still got to do it. So you got to get over it. And see, what a lot of dudes do is they think that approaching is beneath them. They'll say shit like, well, I don't want to approach women because that's giving them validation, or that's giving them the power, which is a bunch of bullshit. Or dudes, they say, damn, well, you got to approach so many women. And so that's life. They're like, why I got to approach so many women? Because if you want to have a successful dating life, if you want to fuck the type of chicks you want to fuck, you got to approach. And you got to get over the fact that you got to approach. You understand? Don't sit there complaining like, oh man, I gotta approach this girl. Just do it. If you want to be successful at it, you just got to do it. Big Say said that's like a lawyer saying, damn, well, I got to do so much years in school. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody wanting to get fit. So my damn, why I got to spend so much hours in the gym? Why I got to work out so much? You understand what I'm saying? So you got to get over the fact that you got to do that if you want to be successful. If you don't understand that, you're not going to be successful. It's just like any other thing in life. There's certain things you have to do in order to be successful. You want to get a college degree, you got to be in there for X amount of years and takes X amount of classes. You want to be fit, you got to go to the gym X amount of times continuously and keep going and eating certain types of food. Right? You want to become good at anything, you have to practice. Or what up, Select the Job was popping, bro? You said, does approaching a woman online count? I mean, it counts, but it's not the same. It counts, but it's not the same. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning, you still have to, there's going to be situations where you're not online. There's going to be situations where you're out and you see girls you want to talk to. And if you're not used to talking to women, a lot of times you're going to let those situations pass you by. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to let them situations pass you by. And so, because you're not used to approaching women, and you see the girl you want to approach, you're going to be too scared to approach her because you haven't been practicing approaching women. But, you know, it sucks because you got so many dudes on the internet who they're really just scared to approach women. And so they'll say cold approaching is beta. They'll be like, don't approach women, wait for the choosing signals. You understand what I'm saying? They'll say, oh, you're giving the woman the power because you're validating her for this, a whole bunch of goofy ass shit. Just a whole bunch of goofy ass shit. And then dudes will say shit like, well, you know, don't worry about approaching women and dealing with women because, you know, you should just be focused on your purpose. You understand what I'm saying? As an excuse to not have to deal with the situation when it comes to dealing with women. Because look, ain't nothing wrong with focusing on your purpose, but that should be a given. But what that got to do with you approaching some chick? You understand what I'm saying? What does that have to do with you approaching some chick? You understand? So dudes coming with all these excuses and shit about why you shouldn't. And I'm telling you guys, if you want success, you have to. Money 101, you say you never approach a woman again. I've already done it 1,000 times or more and it never works. That means you need to step up your game, bruh. And then the funny part is, I don't be believing niggas when they be saying that shit either. Talking about, yo, I approached 1,000 women and it doesn't work. Bullshit. I've approached 5,000 women and it just never worked. Bullshit. Straight bullshit. What up, Kings Ramses? Was popping? Dudes be like, yo, I approached 10,000 women and none of them gave me their number. Really, were you covered in shit or something? What was going on with you? You understand? You said, what do I think about women approaching me? That's good. That's all good. If they approach you, that's all good. That's all good. Exactly, King Link. They talking about, I approached 1,000 women and not one was interested. Bullshit. Ridiculous. Dudes be like, if you approach 1,000 women and it would have to be some shit like you smell like garbage. You fucking approach them just randomly with your dick out or something like that. You fucking approach them with a knife in your hand or something crazy. Like you were doing something crazy for you to approach 1,000 women and not one of them wanted to fuck with you. Bralistic, you said, I'm a choosing signals guy, but I've noticed more compliant women with choosing signals than with cold approach. So, Bralistic, how many chicks give you choosing signals in a day? And don't lie to me. How many chicks give you choosing signals in a day? Aces, you say you get the feeling you're bothering them or you're desperate. Why do you think you're bothering them, Aces? Why do you think that when you approach a woman you're bothering them? Huh? So why do you think why do you think you're bothering chicks? Or that the girl's going to think you're desperate when you approach them? Do you know that women want you to approach them? You said because you feel like you're disrupting whatever they're doing? So Aces, if I had $1 million in a suitcase and I say, hey, I need to give this away to one person a day, would I be interrupting something you're doing? Or would I be bothering you? You understand what I'm saying? JXN139, you said, how can you be so sure that they want us to approach? Okay, JXN139, answer me this question. If you're a person who doesn't approach and you want to have a dating life, wouldn't you want someone to approach you? If you're the person who doesn't approach anybody, wouldn't you want someone to approach you? You understand? Yes or no? JXN139, you said it's not the same. Locario, we aren't offering the woman $1 million, and that's your problem. Why do you not see yourself as valuable as $1 million? That's your problem. That's your problem right there. And Aces, that's your problem, right? See, y'all don't even see a problem. You said, oh, well, $1 million, they don't. You said no because you're offering it in a obvious incentive, $1 million, they don't see that with you. That's y'all problem. Y'all don't see value in yourself. That's why y'all don't get girls. JXN139 said, but why don't they act like they want? Why do they act like they don't want to? They're not. The reason why they're acting like they don't want to talk to you is because you don't see value in you. You just said that you're not as valuable as $1 million. You said you're not valuable. So why should they talk to you? You're not confident. You understand what I'm saying? Your confidence is low. So if a girl has JXN, if a girl has you approach her, but then she has another guy who approaches who's confident, who you think she gonna want to talk to? Who you think she gonna want to talk to? JXN, you said, come on, man, so just seeing value in yourself can change things? Exactly. Bro, why is it so hard to believe? You said this is law of attraction type game. Okay, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard a song that was whack as shit, but it blew up? You ever heard a song from a rapper that was whack as hell, but they play it all over the place? It blew up, and now everybody's like, yo, that's my shit. Or you might even change your mind. You might say, damn, this song was whack when I first heard it, but now I like it. Why do you think you like it now? Because they kept telling you over and over that that's the hot shit. Okay, exactly. You said whack songs blow up all the time, right? But why do they blow up? Why do you start liking the whack song? Repetition marketing, exactly. So they keep telling you this song is the shit. They keep conditioning you to tell you the song is the shit. Why can't you condition yourself to tell yourself you're the shit? You understand? Because right now you're conditioning yourself right now, telling yourself you're not the shit. You see what I'm saying? You're already conditioning yourself. You're just doing it on the opposite direction. You see what I'm saying? But see, that's why dudes are scared to approach. That's why a lot of y'all guys are scared to approach. Because y'all don't see value in you. You don't see value in yourself. You understand? JX said, you said your mind reject those ideas. Isn't it better to live with the reality? Why don't you change your reality, JX said? Why don't you change it? See, your reality is chicks don't want to fuck with you. Your reality is chicks don't want to fuck with you. Jake said, you said this is like too new age type for me. This ain't no new age shit. This is old age shit. This is shit that's been known forever. You understand? You just don't understand it. This ain't no new shit. He said it's some new. See, y'all be underestimating the power of your own fucking mind. Seriously. Y'all underestimate the power of your own mind. You said the solution is just to accept it and be happy regardless. See, JXN. Let me prove it to you right now. The only reason you're watching me now was because the power of my own mind. That's the only reason you're watching me right now. That's the only reason you know about Mr. Locario. Because I said to myself, I can do this shit. It's that simple. Which is why you're watching me now. It started in my mind. If I would have said, damn, well, if, nobody's going to want to hear advice from me, and nobody's going to, why would they even listen to me? Who am I? I'm not nobody. Why would they want to talk to me and listen to what I'm saying? Right? If I thought that, I wouldn't be on the camera right now. You feel what I'm saying? But see, it's your own mind that's stopping you from making shit happen. Your thoughts become your actions. You see what I'm saying? You say you think it may have to do with early positive reinforcement. At a later age, it becomes a lot more difficult. Okay, but it still don't mean that you can't change your shit. You understand what I'm saying? That don't mean you can't change your shit. You feel what I mean? It's crazy. Coolest monkey in the gym. You said cold approaching at the gym. Yeah, you can cold approach at the gym. You can cold approach anywhere. You can cold approach at a damn funeral if you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. That shit don't matter. Dominique, you said, how do you stop being nervous around women? You got to start talking to more women and start being around more women, because your nervousness is a reaction to you not realizing that women are just women. They're not nothing to be nervous about. You feel what I'm saying? See, I talk about this. Look, in this book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, which all you should have. The first chapter is about your mindset. The first chapter is about your mindset. You feel what I'm saying? Look, the first chapter is called Becoming the Man, Being the Man, okay? Becoming the Man, Being the Man. That's the first chapter. And basically what I'm talking about is your mindset, thinking and believing you are the guy women want to fuck with. Because, every time when I approach a girl, or I talk to a girl, right? In my mind, I already assume she wants to fuck me. Every chick that I approach, I assume she wants to fuck me. You understand? Simon Kawhi said these dudes need to give up on Hop on Grindr. Oh, man. That's funny. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you got to understand that, if you want success, you're going to have to approach. And if you're scared to approach or you got issues with approaching, you have to really get a handle on that. You understand? DOC said we still talking about cold approaching. Yeah, this is what happens, man. I'm telling you. You understand? King Lee, you say the issue is you don't have money and status, so I don't think the women want me. Stop watching all these goofy ass videos telling you that you need money and status and all that other stupid shit. You understand? You gotta change your mindset. That's the problem. That's the problem. And this is the thing. You have to see, you gotta get over your ego. Because dudes are scared. This is why dudes scared to approach. They scared to approach because they scared they're gonna approach a girl, and a girl's gonna be like, she's gonna act like a bitch towards them. And they're gonna feel funny. They're gonna feel embarrassed by a girl ignoring them, or they're gonna feel embarrassed by a girl saying no, or a girl trying to play them or some shit. You understand? JXN, you said, doesn't cold approaching put women on a pedestal and men lower than them? Of course not. How is I want you to explain to me, why do you think cold approaching puts women on a pedestal? How does that put women on a pedestal when you cold approach? You understand what I'm saying? Think about that. How does cold approaching a chick put a woman on a pedestal? You understand? Because I've heard dudes say stuff like that. And again, that's just a rationalization so that you don't approach. You understand? You said the way they act towards guys who cold approach. What do you mean? Guiding, like you said, because you're validating her. How is validating her making you lower than her? You understand? You said men who do it get treated like stray dogs. I don't get treated like a stray dog when I approach a woman. You said, and made fun of, I see it all the time. Okay, so let's say a girl makes fun of you when you approach her. How is that making her higher than you? How is someone making fun of you higher than you? Think about this. If a person's making fun of you, how are they higher than you? Or how are they in a higher position than you if they're making fun of you? Because a high-value person isn't making fun of somebody else in a mean-spirited way. You understand what I'm saying? High-value people don't do that shit. So how is she in a higher position making fun of you? You understand what I'm saying? Because see, a lot of dudes, unfortunately, a lot of dudes, they're so ego driven. They're doing all this with their ego. So y'all get your sense of validation or your sense of self-worth through what a chick does. Right? As you said, because making fun means looking down upon. Right? Well, who the fuck is the chick? Let me ask you something. How many chicks approach men in general? So if the chicks don't approach, but you have the courage and the balls to approach, literally, you got the balls, right? How is she in any way, shape, or form above you when you can do shit she can't? You understand? You can do things she can't, or she's too scared to do. You understand what I'm saying? She's not going to do it. She's too scared to do it, which is why you're supposed to do it anyway. You're the one who's supposed to do it. Because if you don't take action, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. Look, I guarantee most of y'all in the chat room have never had a woman approach you. I'm sure most of you in the chat room have never had a woman approach you. You understand? So if you've never had a woman approach you, how the fuck you gonna get women? How you gonna get women? If women never approach you, how you gonna get women? I really want to know. I want to know any of you guys in the chat room who've never had a woman approach them. How you gonna get women? And forget having a woman approach you. You don't have women approaching you on a consistent basis. I guarantee all y'all in the chat room don't have women approaching you on a consistent basis. So how are you getting women? You understand what I'm saying? How are you getting women? They're not approaching you. Tell me how. How is this gonna work? What's considered an approach? A woman walks up to you and says hi and starts talking to you and wants to talk to you. And she's like kicking it to you. How many times is that happening? Where a girl is approaching you, saying hi and trying to holler at you. How many times does that happen in a day? You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Exactly, Dominique. None. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, if it's not happening that way, how are you supposed to get women? You got to approach them. It's real simple. This is why I laugh when dudes be talking all this choosing signals garbage. I'm like, nigga, if women aren't approaching you on a consistent basis, that means also that you're not getting choosing signals like that. Because if you were getting choosing signals like that, that would mean you were that attractive to the point where some women would actually start approaching. Now, mind you, there are guys who women approach. Don't get this twisted. There are guys that women approach. But what you got to understand is that it's not consistent enough for that to be the thing that you wait on. Also, most guys are getting no choosing signals. Exactly, Randall. Most guys are getting zero choosing signals. So you're getting zero choosing signals. No women are approaching you. How do you get the women? You got to fucking approach. Get over it. You understand what I'm saying? JX, you said the key is no one wants to look desperate. Desperate to who? What you scared about looking like? For what? In front of the girl? Man, y'all, man. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Like, for what? In front of the
You.
girl?
You gotta turn on your computer.
Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
This Nas, man.
What's going on?
You can't hear me?
I get you. Good. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Goddamn, with these folks, I just want these motherfuckers to think about this.
Mm.
Let's say if the roles was vice versa.
Uh
You
huh.
see what I'm saying? What if bitches came up to you and all this shit?
Mm.
How would you feel every day bitches that you don't like coming up to your motherfucking ass
Mm.
trying to just talk to you and shit?
Right.
How would you like that? It's a blessing that you able to goddamn choose which bitch that you want to approach. These
Exactly.
motherfuckers, I don't understand this shit. I don't understand it at all, man.
Exactly. That's a
But
good point. That's a perfect point because, like you said, women get approached by a lot of guys they don't like, and so what happens is that they got to deal with all these dudes approaching them all the time that they don't like. But see, if you're a guy who has game, if you're a guy who's high value, then you approach that girl, she's gonna be actually wanting that type of energy. So the same way where, let's say for example, let's say you get a whole bunch of whack chicks approaching you all the time, but then you get a hot girl approaching, you're going to be more receptive to her because you think she's hot. So the same thing for you guys out there. If you're a guy who's attractive, if you're a guy who's on point, if you're a guy who knows how to talk to women, then guess what? The chick is going to be receptive to you in most cases. This is what dudes don't get. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah, I understand exactly where you come from. That's what I'm saying. It's just like I don't know what's wrong with you. I just wanted just to chime in because I was looking at the shit. I just wanted to just chime in and just give my little 2 cents on that shit, man. What the fuck, man? Man, and another thing too, man. Why the fuck y'all motherfuckers so goddamn scary anyways? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, it's a bitch, goddamn. What you
Mm-hmm.
gonna say yes or no? What the fuck?
Right.
Move the fuck along. Man,
But
there's so many. Man, I don't know if motherfuckers think about this shit. It's so many bitches on the planet. You can't fuck them all. You can't
exactly.
even talk to them all. Like,
Exactly. Like you have an unlimited supply of women. You feel what I'm saying? You got an unlimited
exactly.
supply of women that you can fuck with.
You got I just want people to. I just want these guys to actually think about this. You got 365 days in the year. How many women can you really approach and talk to, within your lifetime, within your lifespan? How many women can you actually fucking talk to? You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like these motherfuckers got to get their mind right. I don't know what it is, man, but that's all, man.
All right,
just
bro,
had to say
man.
my little 2 cents.
I appreciate the call, my brother. All right. Peace.
All right. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Nah, some real shit, man. There's too many women out here, bro. I don't understand why dudes be so, like, you know. You was popping. Yo,
Hello.
what's going on? Okay, this nigga just. But yeah, that's the thing, man. So you said it's a matter of pride and ego. For like, y'all gotta get over that shit. Fear of looking creepy. Why do y'all care so much what the chick thinks? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. You. What's going on?
Yeah, what up, Locario?
What's popping? Who
Fly
this?
from Denver.
What's going on, bro?
Man, I just love the advice that you giving these young cats, man. Cause like me, I got a sugar mama. You know what I'm saying?
That's
she
what's up.
pay me. She rub my feet every night. She take care of me. And my problem is basically my addiction to women and why I can't stop just wanting the cold approach.
Oh shit! So you on the other end of the spectrum? You just going in heavy?
Yeah, man. Like in my youth, man, I used to just approach as many women as I can, and I was like at Will Chamberlain numbers, just doing it all for the Mac life. And then all of a sudden, God was like, "Well, here's a woman for you, so you can just stop doing this shit, man."
they say you trolling in the chat room. They say you trolling.
I mean, nah, this is real life. Anything you want to do with your life,
right?
You grind and you put your mind to it, and you just don't give a fuck. You can actually complete it.
I agree with you. But see, you gotta understand, certain dudes, because they got so much fear in them, they don't actually put themselves out there and they don't know what's out there. That's the problem. You see what I'm saying? Like, because in order for a guy to get to the level to where he's able to see or live certain in situations like this, you got to put yourself out there. You can't be so fucking scared to make something happen. So dudes is scared to approach because they're like, well, I'm gonna look thirsty, I'm gonna look desperate. You know, I don't want to get rejected. All of that shit is bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, as a man, you're not supposed to give a fuck about none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You have to do what you need to do to get what you want. You understand what I'm saying? And not care about who's gonna look at you a certain way, who's gonna not like it, who's gonna like it. You gotta just do what you gotta do. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you're gonna fail at whatever you do in life. I'm a musician. I have albums out. Some motherfuckers ain't gonna like it. Some people gonna like it.
Right.
But you're gonna fail bad. But you just gotta keep going and going and going. No quit.
Facts. But yo, man, I appreciate the call, my brother. All right, let me get a few more of these before I get up out of here. Right? I'm gonna holler at you, man. That's what's up. Man. That's what's up. But yeah, that's how you gotta do, man. You just gotta just keep doing your shit, man. You gotta keep doing your shit. But, you know, dudes, you gotta stop being scared of this, man. I'm telling you, no matter what, this shit ain't gonna change. So, the shit's gonna keep on moving. Shit's gonna, keep going. The world's gonna keep turning. And if you don't do what you need to do to get what you want, shit ain't gonna pop off for you. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it is. But yeah, I can take one more call and I gotta get up out of here. I gotta hit the gym and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta get my fucking workout on. Remember, guys, the Bad Boy membership flash sale is on February 3rd to February 9th. Okay, when you join the Bad Boy membership, you're gonna get 10 ways to upgrade your life right now with me and Miles Cunningham. That's a program you guys are going to get for free if you join the Bad Boy membership from now up until February 9th. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys, get that shit popping. You feel me? What up, Fabian K? What's popping, bro? You said the last live stream went over 5,000 views. That's what's up. It should be at 5 million views, man. The game is that heavy. It's that heavy. This shit is heavy, bro. All right, let me see who this is. You. Yo.
Yo.
What's poppin'? Who this?
Yo, Locario, what's going on? It's Chris from Florida, B.
What up? What's going on, bro?
Bro, you flaked on me, Locario. Come on, B. You said you was gonna review the profile I sent you.
You said I flaked on you.
Yeah, you flaked on me. But I'm gonna tell you what I think happened though.
Right.
I think you saw the email and you thought, yo, am I gonna give this nigga a free consultation or something?
Oh, you talking about the profile shit you sent me with the Tinder and shit. Now I still got it. You just gotta give me some time, bro. I'm telling you. Let me tell you guys something. If you want me to answer your questions ASAP, you gotta send that donation. But if you don't send a donation, I got to do it when I got other time because everybody who sends the donations get their shit hit up first. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like backed up with people who send donations already. So that's what I'm saying. Like the donation joints get, faster. So, but yeah, I'll get to it. You know what I'm saying? I just got to, go through some more shit. You feel what I mean?
I hear you.
You feel me? What else is going on with you though?
All right, let me bring this up real quick. I had a theory I was working on in my head the other day and shit. I want to know what you think about it, right?
Right.
So I was thinking dudes are more looks based than chicks, right? Mm-hmm. But chicks are more type based than men. What do you think about that?
You said chicks are more what based?
Type based.
Type? What do you mean by type?
Yeah. Like they got a specific type they like, but dudes are more like, oh, she's hot. But chicks be like, oh no, I like this type of guy, I like that type of guy. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I mean, that has some truth to it. Well, this is the thing. Men and women both are, they're gonna like what they think is attractive, physically attractive. Right. So, but at the same time though, women are more about a lot more different things than dudes. You feel what I'm saying? Women take into account a lot more shit. which can work to your favor or which cannot work to your favor. You feel what I'm saying? So, for example, a woman might even think you're physically attractive. She may be like, "Oh, he's cute. He got it. You know, he looks good." But then let's say your shoes is terrible. Like your shoes is all scuffed up. You feel what I'm saying? That's gonna take some points off you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so chicks will look at little shit like that. Or let's say you're average looking guy, but you dress real nice. You're charming. Your shit is on point. That is going to bump you up some points because he's like, okay, this dude, you know, he's not the best looking dude, you know, as far as the looks goes, but everything else is on point. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the thing. Is like so women look for the combination of things. Us men, we're like, okay, is she hot or not? Is she fuckable or not? You feel what I'm saying? We're more black and white. Women have more of a gray area. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's what it is.
But listen, though, Locario, I actually want to go in on this conversation right now, but I'm at work and shit. I can't really go in as much as I want to.
Right.
So I might have to bounce. But I'm gonna tell you this: since I sent you the profile, though,
right,
I did smash the Tinder bit. So I was
nice.
I was just let you know.
Nice. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. That's what you got to do.
So,
shit. As long as you get what you need to get, you good. You feel me?
For sure. I'm gonna call him on Friday though, because I want to go in, but I'm at work and shit. Yeah, I mean, I can't really.
Okay, cool. Yeah, hit me up on Friday. Bro. Hit me up on Friday. All right.
For sure, bro.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right, man.
K-Zaggin 20 in the building. What's going on, bro? JXN, you said basically high value is looks, money, and status. Oh my god. JX, I hope you trolling, JXN. Seriously, I hope you trolling. Because if you ain't trolling, that's sad. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this? You. Alright, y'all niggas just be calling to hang up. Alright, look. I'm about to head up out of here, so I'm not gonna take any more calls. Cause I gotta run. So listen, I told you it's gonna be a short show today. I wasn't gonna be on it too long, but remember, guys, the sale is on from now, February 3rd, up until February 9th. You feel what I'm saying? So you guys got a week. Right? Okay, JXN, you said, can you explain more about high value thing if you have time? Okay, so real quick, just because I just want to answer you real quick, because you're thinking looks, money, and status makes you some high value dude. See, if you have looks, money, and status, someone can see value in those things with you. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that a woman may find value in your looks. A woman may find value in the fact you got money or status, and she'll gravitate to you because of those things, right? But generally speaking, your looks, your money, and your status isn't really a thing that makes you actually a high value dude. You understand? Because what makes you valuable is something within you that is about you specifically, that's unique to you. You understand what I'm saying? That makes you you. You feel me? What is it about you that a woman can't get nowhere else? Because let's say JXN, let's say you got looks, money, and status, right? Then a woman meets another guy who got looks, money, and status. And she meets another guy who got looks, money, and status. So she met 3 guys who got looks, money, and status. So which one is she gonna pick? If she's gonna pick one, who's she gonna pick? Who's she gonna be with? You understand what I'm saying? Let's say they got the same amount of money, they basically look the same, and they have the same amount of status. Who's she gonna get with? You see what I'm saying? What's gonna separate them is who the fuck they are. That's what separates them. That's what'll separate you from another man. This is why sometimes you see chicks with guys, you're thinking, damn, how did he get her? He just looks like an average dude. But guess what? He's a high value dude because he tapped into what makes him high value. What makes him interesting. You understand? So, that's just a little something right there. But again, make sure you guys take advantage of the sale. Make sure you guys get this book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day. Ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Make sure you guys get this. I'll probably do another longer one maybe on Wednesday, but definitely Friday. So I will holler at you guys on Friday. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. And I will holler at you guys later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm going.